Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, where we bring you the latest insights on cars that are shaping the future of driving. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Lexus ES, and let me tell you it's more refined, more intelligent, and more luxurious than ever. Whether you're a longtime Lexus fan or just looking for your next executive sedan, the 2026 ES deserves your attention. So buckle in, because we're about to take a complete 360 look at this new generation of elegance and performance. Let's kick things off with the visuals. At first glance, the front fascia of the 2026 Lexus ES screams presence. Lexus has reworked the spindle grille design, smoothing out the edges to feel more organic, less aggressive, but still unmistakably bold. It's slimmer, slightly wider, and integrated more fluidly into the overall shape of the nose. The chrome accents have been minimized for a cleaner, more contemporary vibe. Instead, the focus is on texture and material finish, with a dark satin grille mesh that offers contrast without shouting for attention. The headlights have taken a sharp evolution too. Lexus is now using the new generation of their Blade Scan adaptive LED headlights, now even slimmer and more precise. The DRL-SAD daytime running lights are a revised L shape, now almost arrow-like, giving the S a distinctive gaze both during the day and at night. The lower bumper incorporates vertical air intakes that serve a dual purpose, enhancing aerodynamics and cooling while giving the front a more athletic stance. Shifting over to the side, you'll notice a more sculpted, aerodynamic profile. Lexus has subtly reshaped the shoulder lines to run longer and leaner toward the rear, helping the car look more stretched and planted. The 2026 ES rides slightly lower than its predecessor, improving stability and contributing to a more dynamic silhouette. New alloy wheel designs are available in 17, 18, and 19 inches, featuring intricately machined finishes that play with light and motion. Side mirrors are now even more aerodynamically optimized, and depending on the trim, you might get cameras integrated for the 360-degree view system. Lexus has also refined the chrome window trim for a darker, satin metallic option on the F Sport trims, giving those versions a more serious performance aesthetic. Door handles remain flush-mounted, and the quietness with which they operate is peak Lexus attention to detail. Around the back, the 2026 ES continues with a refined approach to design. The taillights have been completely redesigned with a continuous LED light bar that stretches the entire width of the trunk. This design is not only sleek but enhances the vehicle's presence at night. The Lexus badge now doubles as a hidden trunk release on some trims, and just like up front, the rear bumper has been smoothed out to reduce visual clutter. Integrated exhaust outlets are more neatly tucked in, while the F Sport model gets a more aggressive rear diffuser and subtle spoiler lip. Now, stepping inside is where the S truly justifies its luxury badge. The 2026 model features an all-new cockpit experience that blends technology, craftsmanship, and comfort. The dashboard has been lowered and widened, creating a more open and airy space for both driver and passengers. Lexus has introduced a new 14-inch high-definition touchscreen that now sits closer to the driver, angled just enough for optimal visibility and touch access. It runs the latest Lexus interface system, fast, intuitive, and equipped with over-the-air updates. Voice control is smarter too, now capable of natural language processing. Say "Hey Lexus, I'm cold," and the system will automatically increase the cabin temperature. The materials are top-notch, as you'd expect. Real wood trim, aluminum accents, and optional semi-aniline leather seats are all here. Lexus has taken extra steps to improve the tactile feel of everything you touch, from the climate control toggles to the volume knob. Feels solid and reassuring. Interior color options now include a beautiful saddle brown, glacier white, and an exclusive circuit red for F Sport trims. Seat comfort is excellent. The front seats offer extensive power adjustments with lumbar support and optional massage functions on the top trims. Rear seat passengers won't feel left out either. There's generous legroom thanks to the long wheelbase, and dual-zone rear climate control is now standard in more trims. You'll also find USB-C ports and even optional reclining rear seats for those who prioritize luxury in the back. Ambient lighting has been revamped too. Lexus has integrated a customizable lighting scheme that now includes over 64 colors, creating different moods for different times of day. And let's not forget about the sound system. Of the available 17-speaker Mark Levinson surround system transforms the cabin into a concert hall. Crystal clear highs, punchy lows, and sound tuning that adapts to road conditions. It's one of the best in the segment. Under the hood, The 2026 Lexus ES offers a trio of powertrains. First up is the Trident True 2.5-liter inline-4 engine for the S250, delivering 203 horsepower and paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This version comes with all-wheel drive, great for those in colder climates. It's smooth, predictable, and very efficient. Next is the front-wheel drive S350, powered by a 3.5-liter V6 that produces 302 horsepower and 267 pounds-feet of torque. This is the enthusiast's pick, offering brisk acceleration and a refined engine note. Lexus has improved throttle mapping and shift logic in the transmission, giving you a more responsive experience during spirited driving. For those seeking ultimate efficiency, there's the S300 Hours Hybrid, which now features the 5th-generation Lexus hybrid drive system. It uses a 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle engine mated to an electric motor for a combined 215 horsepower. While that doesn't sound like a lot on paper, the hybrid is smooth, quiet, and delivers excellent real-world fuel economy. Expect over 44 miles per gallon combined, and with improved battery cooling and regenerative braking, the 2026 model is more efficient than ever. Driving dynamics have also seen upgrades. Lexus has retuned the suspension for a better balance between ride comfort and handling. There's more steering feedback now, especially in the F-Sport trim, which includes adaptive variable suspension, a sports-tuned steering system, and a performance damper system at the rear. These changes make the ES feel more planted in corners without compromising its signature smoothness over rough pavement. Noise isolation continues to be world-class. Additional sound deadening materials, better window seals, and acoustic glass keep the cabin hushed even at highway speeds. Whether you're commuting or cruising, the ES maintains a calm, serene atmosphere. Safety and tech are also strong suits. Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0 is now standard across the range. This includes enhanced lane tracing assist, adaptive cruise control with curve speed management, pre-collision warning with pedestrian detection, intersection support, and a new proactive driving assist feature that uses cameras to detect objects and people, gently applying braking and steering input when necessary. There's also a digital rear-view mirror, a panoramic view monitor, and even a new hands-free parking system that can control acceleration, braking, and steering during parallel or perpendicular parking. So how much does all this cost? Pricing starts around $44,000 for the base S250 AWD, while the more powerful S350 begins just under $46,000. The hybrid S300 Hours sits between them at roughly $45,500. Fully loaded models, including the ultra-luxury and F-Sport handling trims, can climb into the low $50,000 range, but they come fully loaded with all the bells and whistles, from premium audio to advanced driver assistance tech and top-tier interior materials. Now, let's wrap it up. The 2026 Lexus ES isn't a radical reinvention, but it doesn't need to be. Instead, Lexus has focused on what matters: refinement, comfort, elegance, and dependable performance. With subtle design enhancements, updated tech, and improved ride quality, this new ES raises the bar for executive sedans. Whether you're upgrading from an older Lexus or cross-shopping against rivals like the Acura TLX, Audi A6, or Genesis G80, the 2026 ES should absolutely be on your test drive list. Thanks for tuning into Car Auto Tune-Up. If you enjoyed this first look at the 2026 Lexus ES, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you go for the V6, the hybrid, or stick with all-wheel drive? We'll catch you in the next video.